alive.
Ooh. And alive we go.
Minimize.
There we are. Dislike. Mute the ad that annoys me. Did the hun. Hello, came for the painting, stayed for the EOBBs.
Yeah.
I love it. Open up the old Discord. Remember, I'm on a Mac. And here we go. It's going to be the bane of my existence until I switch them all.
Lucky Bat, ooh, Captain Howdy 91, howdy folks. Harry McGill, howdy doodly neighborinos, Vivo, hey, Tristan Lee, Flipma Dude 88, hey, good day, sir. Galsrook, hey everyone, and Jay's Doggo. Bran Ruttenbarg, Thank you so much for folks. Show some love and support. Hit that thumbs down. We love them. If you're new to the channel, join the icon, hit that subscribe. We also have a Patreon and Discord channel.
Woo!
Woo!
Let's just say I don't have any Eldar anymore.
Oh my god!
I know, they have been sold.
Oh. What are you going to put that investment towards? Maybe some Tau?
Strip club!
New Eldar?
Straight to the strip club. That'd be hilarious. Buy new Eldar.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was the plan, right?
Yeah. I do have a couple ideas of things I would want to buy. I think I would put that money directly into minis, but I have to finish my Gloomspite gets first.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you only have a couple of weeks left on those guys, right? Like, they're pretty much done?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have 2 started out of 30. No, out of 26 or something. There's not that many of them, really. But I think how these go, like the Gloomspite gets go, maybe it depends on what I buy next. I'm thinking maybe half the money goes into a new kill team, and then the other half of the money goes into either more Cruel Boys or Gloomspite gets. I'm not sure. I think that would be pretty fun. But that's, I mean, we're months away from that.
I think I have a video planned where that's going to help me tackle some of my just regular sprues, because I have so many sprues that I have stolen like 1 or 2 models from, to the point where I have no idea what's left. So I think it could be a video where I just take all of my sprues and build everything I can build with them. That way it's just done with. Because I'm pretty sure I have some sprues that have like 4 Neophyte hybrids on them.
Yeah.
One Space Marine, 1 Death Guard. Because every now and then I'll just be like, oh, you know what? I want a Space Marine with a missile launcher. Boom, built it. Ooh, you know, I want some Neophytes with the flags. Build those.
Oh yeah. Can't wait. I'm man, that Slogoth. It's perfect Slogoth money. That's what I could say. But I don't know if I want to add him yet.
Free reliable guy. Finished up a Helldrake. Can't believe people have more than 1 and paint them ever again. Oh, I painted a Helldrake. It was a wild ride. It's a lot of model.
Sweet.
Flipnut Dude 88. Grenade launcher or Melta for Death Core Death Core of Krieg and Kill Team. That's a hard one. I would say Plasma will probably do you better. The Melta is kind of situational. The Plasma will do almost everything you want the Melta to do. The Melta will one-shot anything, but you have to get within 6 inches, which is rough, especially if you have it on a Veteran Guardsman. I would probably go with the Plasma and the Grenade Launcher. That's what I went with. And you can have as many as many different heavy or special weapon guys as you want. You only are limited by, you can only have one of each. So 1 plasma, 1 melta, 1 flamer, 1 grenade launcher. I would skip the flamer. Probably not that good. Flamers are not bad, but I think on a guardsman, you're probably going to find you run in flamethrower and then die. Whereas if you hold off with a grenade launcher or plasma gun, you might survive a round or two and be able to get some extra shots off. So yeah, plasma and grenade launcher is what I would pick.
Captain Howdy 91, buy a second Krieg half and build all the options. There you go. Just buy more stuff. Holy Terra 87, please help. I cannot figure out how to thin my paint correctly. Every time it's either way too runny or just seems as thick as before. Good evening, by the way. Heart.
Well, you're in luck, because we have a great video called Thin Your Paints in 2 minutes. That is a nice little quick rundown on how to thin your paints. But I mean, yeah, if you it seems like you've already gotten too thin and too thick down, so you want to meet somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, and there's a really helpful trick in that video. I think probably helped a lot of people like understand the transparency of it, of paint.
Yeah. Also, leave your paint as a blob, and then just take it little by little. Don't try to thin the entire pile to the right amounts, because often you'll want to kind of switch it around as you're working with it. Like, you know, you might put on a couple of base coats and then maybe a glaze, and so you don't want to have to put new paint down your palette. Just keep pulling paint from the same pile, but thin it to different consistencies.
James Cameron Clark, there's new Eldar and Cursed City expansions this year. My poor bank balance.
Nice. I've heard good things about Cursed City. It's a fun game. Models are good.
If only there was a way to get it again.
JBCJ, what are a couple of your favorite brass paints? God, I don't know. Games Workshop actually makes an okay one. They make
Balthazar Gold?
Yeah, Balthazar Gold's alright. It's like on the coppery side of brass. If you mix it with a little gold. Other than that, I don't really know. I don't super love any of the Vallejo metallic, so maybe try to see if Army Painter has an option. Captain Stupendo. I totally missed if you freehanded those shoulder crosses, but damn, those are crispy. They are decals. They are the old Space Marine chapter decal sheets.
Yeah. I mean, they don't look like decals. They look painted on. I don't know. It is interesting. At least, yeah, I don't know. You've been getting that comment a lot, or people really believe in you.
Yeah. Well, I did 2 layers of gloss, and then I applied the decal, and then I did 2 more layers of gloss, and then I did a layer of matte. So they really do look perfectly flat.
Yeah. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to tell that they're decals. Sometimes you can tell.
Yeah.
That they're decals. I have models that you can tell that they're decals.
Games Workshop has models you can tell that they're decals.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, remember that monolith in
the
book? Damn, is it bad?
So one of my favorite moments in a video of ours is we got to show off how awful those decals were.
Yeah.
In the video, high school miniature rescue or fixing Forge World miniature rescue.
I think it's I think High School Miniature Rescue is the the thumbnail. We
Yeah.
often think of the thumbnail text and not not the actual text. It's hard to remember. Yeah, that's a fun video.
Chris Franklin. Hey Jay, you never said what you're running those samurai orcs as. I'm thinking mega knobs. They hit hard and are hard to kill. I'm running them as knobs. Knobs with 2 choppas. And then one with a choppa and a power claw.
It's called a pair of Forge World fixer-uppers. Oh, that's hilarious. Because we called the video, on the thumbnail we called it High School Mini Rescue, and I used the because you can @ people, and so I said @ eBay Miniature Rescues. Did we rescue them? But the thing that I remember is because I was hoping that maybe he would comment on the video, but that was when his baby was born.
Yeah, he was
that
busy.
same day. So he didn't get it.
Jason in Alaska. Jay, your white painting skills is improving. You should think of a White Scars kill team. You know, that's not a bad idea of when Games Workshop brings the Space Marine chapters into kill team. That might be a fun excuse to paint a whole bunch of different Space Marines.
Yeah.
I can already see the comments, though. Why are you using an airbrush? Because it just makes it way easier, and you really just can't without it. It's white is hard. I wouldn't want to paint white without an airbrush.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to paint white. Just in general.
And then like the tricky thing also is like, well, I could paint white without an airbrush, but it would just be so challenging that people still probably wouldn't be able to recreate it that easily.
Right.
Like, just perfectly blend the entire model with 3 shades of gray, all the way up to pure white.
Nerdling Menace just finished my High Fleet kill team.
Ooh, sweet! What are you taking?
Good question.
I bet it's genes. I bet it's 10 Gene Stealers. It's my bet.
Free reliable guy. Jay, do you have a video on how you magnetized your Centurions?
No, but I'm definitely thinking of making one.
Ooh.
Because I have another box that I've been planning on using for a video of some sort. The Centurions people either love them or hate them, and either way, it's a video material.
Ooh, Nerdling Menace. 3 Warriors, 5 Gene Stealers.
Ah. It's a good one. Good solid list.
Josh Callan. How can I convince a friend to play Warhammer 40k? Also love the Samurai Orcs.
Yeah. Let them borrow your models and feed them.
There you go. Assuming you have models and food. Let's not do that, idiot. Josh, blackmail works. You can also do that. You can
It does.
take incriminating photos of them in compromising positions and then use that to make them play the game.
Free reliable guy. I'm still waiting for my sharks to get a supplement, upgrade sprue, and new chapter master treatments. Holy moly, I think you're going to be waiting a very long time. Carcharodons are like way down the list of chapters people have heard of. They're not at the very bottom, but boy, they're not at the top. Has there ever been a Carcharodon model?
Like an official one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The only thing I can think is that there's a Forge World model, but that might just be a Forge, like a regular Legion model that people buy to convert to Carcharodon.
Jason M., get your friend drunk while talking about how awesome 40k is. That also works.
Mm-hmm. Nick Eris, I'm painting a Death Guard character and has a bunch of bottles / baubles. Any painting suggestions? Oh, that guy is
hilarious.
sweet. The plague. Oh god, I can't remember the name, but that model is dope. What I was thinking of doing for mine is I have a few videos on how I paint my Death Guard, but I was thinking of buying fluorescent paints and sprinkling the fluorescent paints through my characters. And so for that guy, maybe he would have like fluorescent green on all of his vials and bottles.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that 88. Nick, whoa, how did Jay magnetize those bases and Centurion weapons?
Well, you'll have to wait. Maybe if you're good, Jay will make a video.
Holy Terror 87. People always hate on the Centurions, saying that they're just Space Marines inside of Space Marines. I say, why stop there? I want a Space Marine inside a Space Marine, inside a Dreadnought, inside a Dread Knight.
Yeah. Literally Menace, love my Death Guard the most. Death Guard are cool.
Mm-hmm. Do you consider Prince? Remember, folks, Jay and Nick love the support you give, so hit that thumbs down. If you're new to the channel, join the Motley Crew and hit that subscribe. We also have a Patreon and Discord channel.
Switching it up. I like it when TK Studio Prince switches it up.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Tabletop, what up, dogs?
Hey, that's us.
Mm-hmm. I'm working on a kill team video right now. And all I can say is you guys will see it one day.
Damn. Wow. There's gonna be articles written about that.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you a hint. There's a fire team in it.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're just giving away all the surprises now, aren't you? Battle Brothers Tabletop. Do tell. Drop a hint. There's models.
There will be models. There will be glue.
Will there be memories?
No.
No memories.
Yeah.
Only models and glue.
And as I said in last week's Models and Memories, I am out of memories. At this point, I have shown off all meaningful objects I own. But I think I'm gonna start ending with books, like what book I'm reading. Maybe not everybody will find it interesting, but you know what? Not everybody found my little stories interesting.
Yeah, that is true. And you know, been doing it for a while. Maybe it's time to switch it up and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, every time we switch things up, usually things get better.
That's true. That's very true.
Fun. Jason, a Tyranid kill team video.
I'll give you a hint. No. But one day, that'd be cool. I do want to do a Tyranid video on seeing if I can improve some of the old ass, like 1st and 2nd edition metal Gene Stealer, or metal Tyranids, because boy, do they look different and bad.
Your dad. Hey, Jay, how's it going?
Hey, Dad.
What a good dad.
Harry McGill, can we see Nick's memories?
I gotta upload them. Gotta plug them in.
Lucky Bat, thanks for the models and memories. Holy Terra 87. taught my 7-year-old daughter how to play my favorite dead game today, Star Wars Miniatures. I miss that game this much. What are y'all's favorite dead games? I have that game, the old Star Wars Miniatures game with like the really soft pre-painted models. I played it a couple times. It's actually pretty fun. Star Wars Legion is far superior, but
It's not dead.
yeah.
Prime 1 collector. Jeans dealer chicks are hot. Not wrong.
Nuzzles. No memories. Does that mean drunk kill team building? No, but I do have another tipsy video idea planned. I needed a year to recover from the last one.
Yeah. You've been in a fog for like a whole year.
Yeah. Josh Collin, what do you think of the Chaos Elder box? Looks cool. I like all the new Eldars, and the Chaos are cool. It's neat to get Chosen again, because we haven't seen Chosen in a long time. I don't think I'm going to pick it up, because I don't plan on starting an Eldar army.
Yeah.
Although I think I'd be interested in doing Eldar if I would do the Bone guys. The
Boners?
The black and tan.
Oh! Yeah, those ones are cool.
And they have like that crisscross kind of like graffiti patterns on their stuff.
Yeah, those are really cool.
That would look darn good on some Warwalkers.
You painted drunk in April. Late April.
Ah, okay.
That's when that was. I mean, we were only in Models and Memories number 5 at that point.
Wow.
I measure my weeks in Models and Memories.
Nick Aris, Jay, your Biolante memory is precious to me too. In all the same ways did my dad get me into Godzilla as a little kiddo.
Adorable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Godzilla. Good stuff. Yeah, Biolante, definitely one of my all-time faves. I think Godzilla vs. Destroyoth is maybe the next one, next fave. Godzilla, not Tokyo SOS. Tokyo SOS is okay. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. All Monsters Attack, which is probably one of the worst names, but one of the best movies.
That's what I was gonna say. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nick's a heathen. He likes Godzilla vs. Hedorah. Like a weirdo.
Kirakudones. Here's an EOB video idea. Copy other war game YouTubers' trends for views. Start with the Manta.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Weirdly, it seems like nobody has been copying us, which I think is a little insulting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Very rude.
Mm-hmm. We demand to be plagiarized. You hear that, Goobs?
We all know Goobs is secretly listening to us right now.
Mm-hmm. I assume he's still working on his Samurai Orc video.
Yeah, probably. Probably. Painting the armor a bunch of different colors. Joe Draco's Titan update. The torso is complete. Titan 90% complete. Weapon status in progress.
Damn! I'm a little jealous of the Reaver Titan.
Good.
I think that would be the Titan I want because it's silly looking. Sarah Ferrowen just wanted to say that you guys are awesome and I love your attitude, optimism, and cheer in all your videos. You rock. Yeah! That's what we aim for.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we aim to be like big downers and sourpusses, so I'm surprised that that hasn't really cut through.
Yeah. I guess we just gotta try harder.
Mm-hmm. The Wizard MF. So, Jay, what's your opinion on this new monster universe with Godzilla, King Kong? I don't really like it that much. I didn't love the 2011 one with Walter White, Bryan Cranston. I saw that one in theaters. I've seen them all in theaters, actually, except for the new one, the King Kong. I didn't like it. It doesn't... I think Godzilla has to be done by Japanese people in Japan. Otherwise, it doesn't feel like Godzilla. And they kept just doing... It kind of felt like maybe some of the newer Star Wars movies. Like, they kept just doing things from the old movies. But the reason that those things worked so well in the old movies is because, like, they set it up for a whole movie. Like, at the end of the movie, like, Godzilla gets supercharged. But it didn't mean anything, because in the movie where Godzilla gets supercharged, Godzilla versus Destroyoth, like, literally he's a nuclear reactor that's melting down, and that's why he's overheating. And they also don't quite get, like, in the movie, spoiler alert, nobody cares, it's a bad movie. Spoiler, so Godzilla gets hurt by King Ghidorah, and so he's injured, and he goes back to the center of the Earth to heal, because of the radiation at the center of the Earth. But our heroes fly through Atlantis, and then they detonate a nuclear bomb in his face, and that revives him because of the nuclear radiation. But, like, Godzilla doesn't want to get nuked in the face. Like, that would hurt him. Like, he's not invincible to all things that do anything with nuclear power.
Nickeries. J/Nick, what are your New Year's resolutions for the channel?
100 billion subscribers.
I was gonna say we're gonna have a video this year that's gonna get 1 million views.
Yes.
That's what's gonna happen. And if it doesn't, we're gonna close down the channel.
Yes.
So, yeah. So get watching, folks.
Saran, I've got some really old unopened Epic models, including a few boxes of Titans. Any idea what I should do with them? Holy cow, unopened Titans. I don't know, maybe you should drop us a DM. The epic scene is pretty wild, actually. People really get into it. So I would say maybe try to join some Facebook groups. Calzarok, I'd say keep them. I hear rumors from Valrak that Epic might be coming back. Even then, you could still use net Epic rules and play games today. I think Epic might be coming back, although I would bet it'll come back in a different scale. Because Aeronautica and Adeptus Titanicus are in the same scale, and it's bigger than the old Epic scale. And so I bet that if Epic comes back, it'll be in the same scale as their newer games. In which your old models are going to be way too small. Dude88, I was disappointed with the Mechagodzilla. It looked much like a friggin' Decepticon from the Michael Bay Transformers. Yeah, Mechagodzilla is an interesting one. I think my favorite Mechagodzilla is the Kiryu Mechagodzilla from the Millennium series. But I think my favorite Mechagodzilla in universe is actually the Heisei series, kind of cute Mechagodzilla that was being controlled by the alien, like the alien gorilla people. These are very serious movies, by the way. Flipnet Doodad 88. The Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie was trash. Complete trash. You know, I really liked that movie when I was like 8. I thought I didn't like the whole beginning, but I liked the end with the little Godzillas.
I also really like the prequels.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah. Sir F. Owen, if the EB guys want them, I can send them. The Epic guys are tiny, like Space Marines are the size of a grain of rice.
We can definitely talk a little business if you want to shoot us a DM.
Yep, you can DM us on Discord. You can DM us on Instagram, on Facebook. I remember YouTube used to have a DM, but now it doesn't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting.
Can they DM us on Google Plus?
I don't think Google Plus exists.
Oh no!
Yeah, it hasn't existed for years. There was although there, I believe, because I signed up for Google Plus on like 2 different accounts, like way back when you first could do it. And
yeah.
I believe that there was some sort of weird settlement when they closed it, where Google took too much of your information without telling you, and so you could get like $15 per Google account that you had at the time.
Interesting. And did you get your $30?
No.
Oh.
Because you had to fill out a thing, and I didn't feel like it. Although, okay, apparently, so my cousin went to Six Flags Great America, and I guess on one of the rides that they have there, they have a fingerprint thing where they like take your fingerprints.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they took that information and sold it, right? Which is insane.
That's awesome.
And so someone found out, and so there was a class action lawsuit, and so my cousin is going to get paid, I don't remember, I think they give you like $80 initially, and then you get like $20 every year for like 10 or 15 years or something crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And so he filled out all the paperwork, and now he's just getting a little bit of money. It's very funny.
Holy Terra 87, what is your dream model? It doesn't have to be Games Workshop. Mine is the Power Rangers figure Lord Zeb from the game Battle of the Grid. I can't find that model by itself, though, sadly. I kind of have 2. One of them is a real model that exists. It is the Flower Knight from Kingdom Death. That's a wonderful model that is no longer available. Super cool model. And the second one is a little diorama I wanted to put together, but I really love the game Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and my loadout in the multiplayer is the UMP-45 and the AA-12, and so I wanted to purchase little doll versions of those guns, and then build them, use Blender to put them into a little like environment with like some crates and stuff. And so I bought all the stuff, but then the sellers never shipped. So I canceled the orders and they never went anywhere. Eric Thomas, your videos are great to watch while extremely hungover. Appreciate it.
Perfect. That's actually, we design our videos to watch while you're hungover, because we assume at least half of our audience is always hungover.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect.
The Lonely Bolter. DMJ on Warhammer Plus.
Ah, I wish.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't be able to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Jason M. Jay, do you have any old metal Tyranids?
Yes, I do. I have an old metal warrior. No, it might be a tyrant. And that's it, I think.
I actually found some old
and some
metal,
Raveners.
I found some old metal Tyranids and other things.
Interesting.
I have to bring them.
Yeah.
At some point, because I don't know what they are.
Yeah, and some Raveners, but the Raveners is still the current sculpt, so it doesn't feel as special.
And the Lictors.
And the Lictors, but the Lictors are also still the current sculpt.
Mm-hmm. George Drury. Half may be hungover, but the other half is only on its second drink.
Sarah Ferrarin. I'll send you guys a DM on Facebook. I don't do Instagram or Twitter. Cool. We'll be
Sweet.
keeping our eye out for it.
Mm-hmm.
Pirate Tracks. Really enjoyed Puppets Wars models you showcased. Had my eye on the Primaris size Terminator models. They don't ship to my country, unfortunately. Oh no! Nurgling Menace. I'll sell my fingerprints for $80.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Just lucked into a bunch of money for, well, a little bit of money over a weird amount of years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
James Cameron Clark, what is your opinion on the store anniversary models, the Inquisitor and the Gut Ripper Boss? I think they're both super duper cool. I think I'm gonna try to get my hands on the Inquisitor, but usually I'm like, yeah, I'll try to buy that, and then I just forget about it, and then it just goes by, and I'm like, oops.
I thought it was really nice that they have a list of the store anniversaries. So
That is nice.
Look yours up.
Yeah.
Oh, that was very nice. Although you have to buy the model, right?
Yeah. You just get the
So-
opportunity to buy it.
How wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. Sephiroth. Flower Knight is pretty easily eBayable. They also do reprints of him fairly often. Oh, I didn't know they ever did reprints. I might have to keep my eye out for reprints. I'm a little skeptical of the eBay stuff. I'm guessing it's all recasts. Because why wouldn't you?
Right.
They basically just ship a master mold to your house. Now, don't copy. Holy Terror 87. Yes! Modern Warfare 2 is the best. I played that and Bad Company 2 and Halo 2 every day after school. That was the year of sequel games, I guess. That diorama sounds like it was going to be sick. Retry one day. Maybe. I guess now I would probably just look for STLs of the things.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to get, like, doll versions.
Yep.
I was just a little J back then.
Narcoplexy Cyclist, you ever gonna do a big centerpiece like a Thunderbird or Stormhawk, maybe a Titan?
Probably one day. For the views.
Sounds like it's not in your heart, though.
No, I mean, they just look like such a pain in the butt to build. Probably fun-ish to paint.
Yeah.
You don't really ever get to play with it.
Yeah. Not with that attitude. Jazzy Dominion. Hey Jay, got my first Warhammer miniature. Blood Angel's Captain in Terminator armor. Still painting it.
Cool. I think I have that model.
Very neat. Let's not do that, 88. I was the age you are now when Halo 2 came out. You were 13? We're both 13.
Mm-hmm. Das Cabbage Man. Recent lurker, first stream I've been able to catch while not being able to watch long. Your videos are the best to turn on while listening to / watch while doing the dishes. Just want to say I love your work. Yeah! Narcoplexy Catalyst. I recognize those pro acryl bottles. Do you live in Arizona? You don't have to answer. Why would I be from Arizona because of pro acryl?
I think that's where they're based.
Oh.
I think you can get them in stores there.
Interesting. No, they ship them.
Yep. Bought them online.
Gangrene McCluster. Hey Jay, just bought the Ghost Tint set for my airbrush on your recommendation. Would love to hear some good, interesting applications for them. Future video. Maybe. I would say a good use is to tint things. They do dry glossy, so if you want to paint on top of them again, it helps to add a matte coat. But yeah, like if you paint something yellow, I think using the ghost tints would be a really, really good way to get some shadows on there. Yeah, they're just good paints.
Jefferson J. Thacker, you all should release a set of tactical rock substitution STLs.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
Would be really funny though if they're just still normal rocks, but
Yeah.
like we go like, oh, these are different mineral composites.
We name them.
Mm-hmm. This is corundum.
Josh Callan, what's the cheapest way to get into airbrushing?
Cheapy China airbrush and a tankless one piston compressor.
Mm-hmm.
If you throw in a braided cord and a quick disconnect nozzle, you're probably looking at maybe $100.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, that'll totally do ya.
Ooh, I want to be done. Yeah. I mean, should we? I mean, can we? Should you say the exciting news on the airbrushing front?
I don't know. It hasn't arrived yet and been broken.
Yeah, that's true.
I got
Yes,
a new compressor.
Woo! New compressor.
Got probably one of the best ones you can get. Because it's replacing one of the worst ones you can get.
That's gonna be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait. Yeah, that's gonna be what a world. Oh, I can't wait for it to be broken.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy? I've been getting so unlucky recently.
Oh my God, you're right.
Hmm?
No, I just remembered. I know what you're gonna say.
Do you?
I forgot about this. I think so.
No, another tragedy occurred. I bought clappers, and they don't work.
Yes. That's hilarious.
So I have to return them, and they just don't work.
Because what I thought we bought those computers.
Yes.
One of them was broken. It was yours. So
yes.
It was broken. We sent it back. I thought you were gonna say the Star Wars Legion model.
Yes, that
you
also.
Bought a Star Wars Legion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A Star Wars Legion thing, and it didn't come with any of the paper.
Yeah, the tokens and the cards.
Which is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bought clappers.
I bought clappers, and they don't work.
That's hilarious. I'm so glad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really just pitching a perfect no-hitter.
Yeah. God, I can't wait for this compressor to not work.
I know! I mean, we're buying it from a real company,
Yeah.
though, so.
Mm-hmm. So it's, yeah. So it will be the only one that's never worked.
Yeah.
That's what it will be.
Fire Tracks, do you have any favorite miniature YouTubers to watch? Yes, I really like Ninjon, Squidmar, Miniac, Lila, Zumakito, Goobertown. God, I'm forgetting so many.
And the rest.
Battle Brothers Tabletop.
Woo! There you go. I didn't even know that there was other people that did this besides us.
This, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Mini Wargaming.
Mini War Gaming.
How could we forget?
Buy Painted.
Yeah, oh yeah. Buy Painted's dead though.
We maybe, I don't know. We don't know. All we know is he hasn't posted in like 8 years.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Flipnut Dude at 88. Your luck will change when the airbrush is clean.
One of my airbrushes is clean. Does that count?
I can't wait. I hope this computer's broken.
Oh my
I might break it. Just so it continues.
I have a new keyboard. I have a new monitor. Same old mouse. Same old $3 mouse. But
Hell yeah.
I am ready to rock. Except no computer.
Yep. So your monitor came?
Yeah.
Do you know that it works?
Yes, I do. I have plugged it into my laptop. And funnily enough, it does not really work in my laptop.
Really?
It's apparently too big, and it really just makes it chug.
I can imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
What's the? Is it an ultra wide?
I think so. It's kind of big. It's not.
What's the inches?
Here, let me find out.
Ooh.
Amazon.
It'd be so funny if it didn't work too.
No, I checked. 27-inch.
Ooh, there you go.
Big boy.
Hmm. Gary White. What about Pete the Wargamer?
I've watched Beat the Wargamer before. Yeah, good stuff.
And yeah, he's on the list.
Mhm.
It's hard to remember everyone.
Hit it. Can't forget Arch Warhammer. Oh God, Arch. Ugh.
I think we can forget.
Yeah. Zorb. Zorb was great. Really fun guy. The Real 1138. Did anyone else get Squidmar's masterpiece of an airbrush? I didn't buy one because I already have a really nice Harding Steinbeck, but I support Squidmar in my heart.
There you go.
And with my views of all of his videos.
Flipnut Dude at 88. I'd actually donate during an airbrush cleaning stream.
Holy Terror 87. What about Dr. Faust? I watched a great Dr. Faust video yesterday. He is a fantastic painter. Yeah, Treverion is great too. Love that guy. He's a very interesting person because he looks so serious, but he's not.
Mm-hmm.
I love Trevarian had a video not too long ago where people apparently were saying that his Black Templar was a Gray Templar, and so he made a video where he very calmly stated why what their Blue Templar, and he stated exactly why he did what he did and why when you're painting with black, it's important to not really do black because nothing is really black in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a really good video. And I was like, yes, because I get that comment all the time too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get him.
Yeah, just paint him black.
Yeah, charts and everything. Bing Chaling. That was a good video. It was.
Yeah. Did you know that there's a lot of good people that paint really well?
There are.
Out there. Pretty crazy. Make really good
Gabriel,
videos.
Gabriel Iglesias. Or not Gabriel Iglesias. I don't think he's a good painter.
Or good comedian.
Angel Heraldez. Vincey V.
Mm-hmm. Zach Henderson, how do you clean your airbrush? I've been having a lot of trouble with the upkeep. Also, how important is a hood?
I don't think it's that important. To clean the airbrush, I run water through it until no more paint's coming out, and then I take the front end of it off. I push the needle forward, wipe the needle clean, and then I pull the needle all the way out, and then I use the airbrush cleaning tool, and I just give a swirl inside of the nozzle, and then I put it all back together, flush it with more water, and then it's clean. And I take like a Brillo pad, and I give the inside cup of the airbrush a wipe, and then I use a toothbrush, and I really shove it in there to get at the very bottom of the paint cup.
Slipknot Dude at 88. Zach, Jay doesn't clean his airbrush.
No, yeah, that's the real answer. Yeah, once in a while I might clean it on accident.
Rookie writes, my brother is a lighting technician and my sister-in-law is a kindergarten teacher. The way they teach their kids about color gets confusing for both of them. One teaches color through light theory and the other through color theory. That is hilarious.
All right, kids. Now all colors are a convergence of RGB. No, it's CMYK.
Josh Thompson, what are you planning on doing with the bases?
Tan. Sand. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but that's just what I do with my Black Templar.
Crackalator, what camera do you use to film? I'm looking at some cameras to buy that could do some photos and videos. Well, you probably don't want to buy the cameras we have.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of like the tutorial sections, well, yeah, the majority of it is filmed with a Canon T2i, which is a now probably 12-year-old camera. It was all the rage in 2010. So you might not want one of those. We also have an M50 that we use for kind of pickup shots and some time lapses, which is good. And we have that main camera that we use like for all of the models and memories and the talkie bits is a Panasonic GH5. That's a investment, I would say. It's expensive. The lenses are expensive. Everything's really expensive with that camera. The adapter, I have a $600 adapter. It's expensive.
And then we stream with a Logitech Brio webcam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cameras is hard. There's a bunch of cameras. I'm kind of interested in. There's Panasonic has a basically an M50, a Canon M50 type camera, but it uses the same sensor as the GH5, but it's a small form factor, and apparently it has like amazing like audio, like built-in audio that can track people, so you get like really direct audio with it. That's kind of interesting if you don't plan on like using or buying a mic or doing something else. But yeah, I don't know.
I know Squidmar used the Canon M50 for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I would say the only problem that camera can kind of have is you need a lot of light.
A lot of light.
Dark. Could be the lens. Like if you're getting the kit lens with it, gotta like it's for outside.
Yeah.
Like that setup is for outside vlogging, so you need a lot of light.
Or just do vlogs. Do outdoor vlogs.
Either way. And speaking of doing outdoor vlogs, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah!
We already had 2 videos out this week, so make sure you go watch those videos. The one today is really, really fun with some Orc Samurai. But we have 2 more videos out this week, one on Friday, and then we have a Patreon exclusive video on Saturday. We're going to be going over some Warhammer Plus stuff, some Angels of Death, so you better join the Patreon for that. And we have a Patreon live stream after the normal live stream on Friday, so you gotta join the Patreon for that. But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central.
Woo!
Woo! Yep.
All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night.